to each other, we can use the. I say mic check. You say mic check. Mic check. All right. You guys were supposed to say all right when I said all right. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. We are the people. The mighty, mighty people. We are here to defend our country. We are here to protect our freedom. We are here to call out the traitors. Call out the traitors. They are the people. The shady, shady people. They have voted to betray our country. They would like to deny our freedoms. They should not be allowed to govern. Call out the traitors. Call out the traitors. Thank you. Thank you. So, it's good to be here with you all, Los Angeles. This was my hometown and my stomping grounds for many years, until I took a leap of faith and jumped off a cliff and landed in San Diego. And now I'm really excited to say that we're here as Southern California. I'm now organizing with 50501 San Diego. We're so excited to be here with 50501 SoCal, 50501 Inland Empire, Simi Valley, Ventura, yeah. And we've got a full, amazing day that is getting kicked off now. You all know we're gonna hear some amazing speakers. Then we're gonna march to City Hall. That's going to be fire from start to finish. So I want to just get you all to say, like, no going home early. You're also all invited to the post party over at Bar Franca. And we are going to get, I'm going to continue to say things until the person who's running late shows up. Mic check. Mic check. I love you. I see you. I'm here for you. I hope you have my back, because I have yours. I could do this all day. I don't know, but I've been told. People here are mighty bold. I don't know, but I've been told that I am getting kind of old. I'm not great at rhyming all the time. Yeah, please do. And I just want to see. So we're actually going to do a little reshuffling to make sure we stay on time. I'm going to invite my brother Bobby Wallace of the Kumeyaay Nation to stage to open us up with words of the microphone. The microphone is already feeling the power.
Man, do you feel the Ekman power? Awesome. My name's Bobby Wallace. I'm with the Barona Band of Mission Indians. I'm from the Kumeyaay Nation. And I run with everybody. Woo! You know, I want to do a little land acknowledgement for the people that were here before. LA's been around for 150 years, which is nothing. The Tongva people, the Tataviam people, the Serrano, the Kits and the Chumash were here also, and my people traveled through here. There are remains of my people up and down the coast, all the way up to Oregon, and as far out as way out in the desert. I want to pay homage to all those that are past, all those that are here today, and all those that are coming tomorrow. I pray to you and your God, as you see it, that we can get through this day, we can get through this time, and be strong. Nuke no what? All right, you guys. Here's for all you badass people. Give a big ass shout. Don't be afraid of anything. Don't be nervous. We're going to do this. We're going to get out there. We're going to march. And our effing voice is going to be heard. If people can't handle it, tough shit. And when I speak candidly, like the person I am. And that should go for all you guys too. We all are individuals. We have our rights to speak. We have our rights to do things. And once that shit is gone, we're nothing. And I've seen it before. There was 25,000 of my people. By the time they got to where my people were at, they were experienced freaking killers. There was 700 and something left, and I'm the product of a people who had 700 left at one fucking point. You know, it sucks. So I know it. It's one of the worst genocides in the history of Mother Earth. So you guys remember, today, we're going to get out there. We're going to march proud as shit, right? That's everybody. We're not ashamed of nothing. We're going to get out there. We're going to march. We're going to be loud. We're going to be strong. We're going to be like 5 fingers on a fist, right? All right. I love you guys. I love you guys. Wait a minute. That wasn't enough love. And this is the way it should be. Love and not freaking hate. Nuke no what?
Oh, what's gonna happen, Brother Wallace? Thank you so much. Miha tuhovatame natwana ni Jimmy Rocha Nika Tomyar Chief Vera Rocha Nika Chief Tomyar Nicholas Rocha. Hello everyone, my name is Jamie Rocha. I'm a tribal council member with the Gabalino Shoshone Nation of Southern California. We are one of the ancestral groups that come here right from the Los Angeles Basin. We are here on our ancestral lands of what we have known as Yongna, now known as modern day Los Angeles. You know, my family, I come from a long line of activists. My own grandmother, Chief Yana Vera Rocha, she did the same thing that we're doing as right now, but sometimes maybe by herself, maybe with some of my uncles, my father, my aunts. I think that was her talking right now, filming right now. And not only her as an indigenous leader, but indigenous woman of color. She has seen, and my people have seen, trauma. We have seen challenges that is still with us today. But seeing everyone from every walks of life on here on my ancestral lands, fighting against fascism, fighting against hate, fighting against everything we think until in 2025 we should have progress against. But seeing over here, preventing us to prevent that rollback, we are not going to go back. As an indigenous woman, I am not going to go back. We won't go. Thank you. I see the same spirit when my grandmother was fighting. She was thrown out of City Hall decades ago fighting against Christopher Columbus statue. fighting against the atrocities that were against not only my people, my other indigenous communities, also indigenous communities that call LA home. LA County is home to one of the biggest accumulations of native populations of Turtle Island and South America in the United States. And seeing what we're seeing right now, it hurts me. It hurts me seeing not only my people go through, but my relatives. I say my relatives, even not by blood. My relatives are standing here for what is right. So like I said, we're not going to go back. And I stand with you, and I hope you stand with me and the Gabrielle nations that call LA our ancestral home, because we are still here. We are here to protect our Black communities. We are here to protect our LGBTQI communities, our trans communities. Everything that they want us, they didn't want me here. Right now, they don't want me here. But you know what? I am here. I'm making my own space, and you're making your own space. So I say in our language, Awishkanaha. Thank you. Jehovah Nakmehe, I am honored to be here. Now let's fight the good fight, because we're still here, and we're not going anywhere. Awishkanaha. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. We're so honored to have you here. Thank you. So we're going to hear from a lot of different voices, a lot of people who are furious about this administration and its cadre of oligarchs and what they're doing to our country. But in the interest of diverse voices, we've got someone with a very different view next. Someone who shares Trump's unique economic perspective. So please welcome the brother of bullion, the stepfather of stock options, the compadre of cash. Please put your hands together for felonious acts of the Trillionaires for Trump.
The Trillionaires are here. We're men of the hour. We're sitting pretty chillin' in our halls of power. We're buying access. We're seeing progress and making a mess of the political process. Oh, yes. Our cheese is buying us a whole lot of leverage. When we arrive, they serve us a nice, cool beverage. We're the final word on impending legislation. Please no player hating on the regulating of our corporations and our industries. We're the fox with the platinum set of henhouse keys. Buying $1 million favors for a couple of G's. We got money, currency, steady blowing in the breeze. We're squeezing and we're causing you pain. We're waging class warfare just like Tamerlane. The billionaires are living our American dream. We're spilling all your milk and drinking all your cream. So step out our cyber trucks and everybody stares. Parents, lock up your daughters. Here come the billionaires. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Good afternoon, Los Angeles. I am Felonious Acts of the Trillionaires for Trump. Well, we're not really trillionaires yet. We're still merely billionaires. But that's going to change, and soon. And that's why my oligarchic brother in crime, Elon Musk, could not be here with you today. I'm here in his place. He's busy in Washington taking a chainsaw to every public program, every agency that makes your short, miserable lives just a little less short and a little less miserable. Everything is on the chopping block. Social Security is on the chopping block. Medicare is on the chopping block. The environment, healthcare, education. Oh, well, not everything is on the chopping block. I promise you, we're going to keep raising the defense budget because it turns out, hey, are you guys angry? Right. It turns out that moving fast and breaking things seems to make people angry. So we're going to goose up the defense budget because we got to maintain a strong military and build a powerful police state. And we're going to keep you rabble from ever thinking about trying to take America back from our hands. Right? So every hardworking public servant that Elon Musk fires, every agency that he shutters means more money that's going to go into that multi-trillion-dollar tax cut that our dear leader Donald Trump is going to pass. And then we truly will become Trillionaires for Trump. Hey, America is a nation of immigrants. Raise your hand if you're descended from immigrants. Anybody? Okay. Well, Elon Musk is also an immigrant. Immigrants bring their culture and their traditions. Well, Elon Musk came from apartheid South Africa, and he's bringing his tradition of apartheid right here to America. Now, for those who don't know, the word apartheid is just a fancy word for fascism. And you know what? Elon Musk loves his culture and loves spreading his traditions around the globe, and that's why when you guys protest and you go outside of Tesla dealership and protest against him, you're hurting his brand. You're hurting his stock prices. Tesla's taking a tumble. Oh, it's terrible. And that means he has fewer hundreds of millions of dollars to spend propping up fascist regimes and electing fascist candidates, like the Alternative Von Deutschland party in Germany, the neo-Nazi party, or Donald Trump. And so you're hurting and you're being culturally insensitive to his racial, his ethnic tradition of apartheid. Look what happened in Wisconsin this week. Elon felt so insecure. Elon didn't feel like he only spent $25 million to try to buy that seat for a MAGA judge. And instead, look what you folks did. You elected a woman, a liberal woman who's pro-choice. You should hang your heads in shame. For shame. You know, people, you guys seem to think fascism's a bad thing. No, it's a great thing. It's the perfect political system. Corporations that support fascism, prop up fascist regimes, make more money than anybody ever makes. It's crazy, but it's good for you guys too, because we help control your lives. We tell you whom to hate. Muslims, trans people, we tell you whom to hate so you don't have to spend your energy hating us. See, that's what I'm saying. So, and also, your lives are nice and ordered, so you can spend more time and energy focused on loving our dear leader, Donald Trump. So, so you know what, everybody? You guys just go home and get on X and post some dank memes and save your more dwindling paychecks to buying your first Cybertruck, and we will continue doing the business of governing. Huzzah! I'm Felonious Axe for the Trillionaires from Trump. Thank you so much. This has been really lovely.
Mr. Cliff Jasner, who's the president of Southern California Americans for Democratic Action. Thanks to SC88 for endorsing this operation here, and for Cliff for being a stalwart progressive leader here in Los Angeles for many, many years. And now I'm very, very excited, speaking of dank memes, to introduce you all to someone who has been running the comms and the press and all the media for this event and the SoCal 50501. Hunter Dunn! Give it up for Hunter Dunn!
Well, first off, I just want to thank you all for being here. It's amazing how much this movement has grown in just under 2 months. On February 5th, we had a few hundred people at City Hall. Today we have thousands here already in Berkeley Square. We have a lot of diverse voices. You just heard one of them. But in my case, I'm a college student. On March 4th, Donald Trump... Okay, like this? Awesome. On March 4th, Donald Trump personally threatened college students like me, threatening to arrest and deport us for illegal protests, which is an oxymoron because there is no such thing as an illegal protest. We have a First Amendment right to be here. So we're not going to shut up. There you go. He jails protesters to scare students into silence. He deports immigrants that make our country stronger to make people afraid. He illegally purged hundreds of hardworking government employees to attack the institutions that could hold him accountable. Even his betrayal of Ukraine is meant to make the free world feel afraid. But we're not going to listen to the Mad King. We're not going to shut up just because he wants us to, because that would be giving in. So what are we going to do instead? The fascist needs complete control. He needs total submission to his agenda. But we won't let him. How can we stop him? The answer is simple. Constant acts of defiance. Trump's need for control is all-consuming, which is why we have to fight back. We will defy him in the streets, and we will fight him through the courts and through media. We will defend our freedom. as our friend Thelonious pointed out, we are up against the 1%. We are up against the billionaires. We are up against trillions of dollars who want to hollow out the government and make the lives of the American family harder to line their paychecks, to line their pockets. Because they want to leave this planet in ashes so they can go to Mars and live there. But we're not going to let that happen. Why? Because we're out here in the streets now. We are marching now to show the American people that we are willing to stand up against fascism. Because in 2026 and 2028, we're going to take our country back. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to make sure this never happens again. And how are we going to do that? We're going to build affordable housing. We're going to create a universal health care system. We're going to have ranked choice voting. We're going to ensure that never again will American families be tricked to go under the heel of a fascist dictator, okay? That's what we're going to do. This movement, this moment, is bigger than the next 4 years. It's bigger than Congress. It's bigger than California. It's bigger than the Oval Office. Right here and all around the country, people are uniting at the beginning of the start of something bigger than just this administration. We are looking at the great American renewal. Hell, an American revival. So, let me take a second here to speak to my own generation, because I'm Gen Z, right? To my fellow students in hiding, 30 years from now, your kids are going to ask you what you were doing. They're going, your child or your grandchild, you know what they're going to say? Dad, what did you do when that orange Nazi tried to take over America? What are you going to tell them? I know what I'm going to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Hunter Dunn. Give it up again for Hunter Dunn. Woo. I'm gonna tell you guys about my low point of apathy, because I can point to a single day. It was February 15th, 2003. Raise your hand if February 15th, 2003 rings a bell, and if you were out protesting that day. Yeah? I did not go out and protest that day. I stayed home because I didn't see if I didn't understand why it would make a difference. I encouraged the date that I had to go out to brunch, and she's like, no, I'm going to go protest. And I was like, what's it going to do? And she left, and I just laid there and was like, realized how helpless that I felt. And it was a long road to climb back from that point. A road that included just learning to say yes to things and be positive and look at the things that I could change around me, whether it was just introducing people to each other and changing the world by making connections or using my voice. And so I have not stopped since then. And now I'm going to introduce you to our next speaker, who is one of the few voices here from the Inland Empire on stage, Lorraine Enriquez with the Redlands Area Democratic Club. Welcome her to the stage, please.
Hello, Los Angeles. Hello. My name is Lorraine Enriquez, and I'm the president of the Redlands Area Democratic Club. And I'm here today to tell you that I'm from the Inland Empire, and we are in the house. Let me tell you about the area of SoCal where I'm from. San Bernardino County is the largest county in the lower 48. And if you put San Bernardino and Riverside together, we are larger than 10 smaller U.S. states geographically. So we are huge. Nevertheless, we are often an afterthought, not just here in Southern California, but in the whole state. Today, I want you to know that we are an untapped powerhouse for energy and innovation fueled by a growingly diverse population. We are, in fact, California's biggest little secret. Why untapped? Because for many years, we were largely red when it came to voting. And frankly, many non-conservatives have lost hope. But there are more and more of us coming together, forming grassroots coalitions to say, it's time, we have voices, and we will use them. We now have the number 3 Democrat in the House of Representatives, Pete Aguilar, the former mayor of Redlands. And our Democratic rep in the California State Legislature Assembly, Robert Garcia, has just been appointed the Assistant Majority Leader in this, his freshman term. So we are showing up and we're making our voices heard in our legislative halls of power. But that is not enough, and we know it. Make no mistake, right-wing Moms for Liberty has noticed us. They have launched an all-out attack on our Redlands School Board, and they're now coming for our books, for our flags, and our LGBTQIA students, and we are saying no. In fact, in all corners of the Inland Empire, people who believe in social justice and civil rights, people who believe in women's autonomy, the right to have control over our own bodies, and have the right to vote. People who believe in welcoming immigrants, people who are pushing back against white Christian nationalism. People who believe in the rule of law, the Constitution, and all of its amendments. People who believe that access to health care is a right. People who believe in standing up for our veterans. People who believe that our disabled fellow Americans should not be marginalized and denied care and support. People who believe that school children should not have to practice hiding in their classrooms from a person wielding a gun. People who believe that all are entitled to a living wage. So we exist, and we will continue to speak up. So we wanted to be here today to say that the IE is also SoCal. And we ask you to continue to support your fellow pro-democracy activists in the IE, because we are stronger together. And as we painfully learned several years ago, we are San Bernardino strong. But we are also Redlands strong, Riverside strong, IE strong, SoCal strong, California strong. So let's give our country a democracy and finally guarantee equity and inclusion for our diverse rainbow of residents. And as Californians, let us lead the way. This is our moment. Thank you.
Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. You all are doing amazing. You're standing out here in the hot sun, looking all fresh. I want to ask everyone to take a big stretch. Let's all do a stretch. Oh, and then, yeah, wiggle it out a little. Maybe let's take a deep breath. Let it out. I want to encourage everyone to do a quick check-in with yourself. If you need water, there's water available right over there. We're already having people, some people who maybe should have gotten the water a little earlier. So please go step away, get the water if you need it. Send a friend to go get some for you. We want everyone to make it all the way to the end, including all the way to the end of the post-party. The post-party, if you haven't heard, is over at Bar Franca. It's being hosted by Activist San Diego. I wear many hats. One of them is that I'm on the board of Activist San Diego, which is for 26 years been doing networking for social justice. We run KNSJ Radio, which you can listen to here at knsj.org. It's part of the Pacifica Network, along with KPFK and great community radio. The next performer, we almost couldn't have, because I'm pretty sure she's now an outlaw. She's a DEI and equity professional, a cultural strategist. She had been the former board of directors of Activist San Diego. Activist San Diego was founded by this gentleman right here in the hat, Martin Eder. Wave your hand. 26 years ago. We'll hear from him at the post party. You're all invited. So go to Instagram at ActivistSD to find the ticket link to go to the post party. Register for your tickets ASAP. If you need a discount code, come see us. So our next performer has performed on stages all across the world. My dear friend, Seche Kwamunana.
Hello, San Diego! Los Angeles! Thank you for your grace. Yes. Oh, jeez. Thank you. This tech stuff, I had it open just a minute ago. And now I have to find it. Okay, here we go. Woo! All right, let's try this again. Hello, Los Angeles! I'm honored to be here with you, and I'm especially honored to share this musical piece, which is very close to my heart. My unreleased song called Mama. But first, I want to take a moment to share what it means and why I'm bringing it to this stage, to this moment, and to this movement. I wrote Mama in the middle of my mother's funeral a year ago. And coincidentally, today is 1 year since her wake. The grief was crushing and unbearable, but in the midst of all that, this melody burst out. At first I thought it was just going to be a mourning song of despair. But as we brought it to the studio, and I reflected on my mother's life and her legacy of fighting for the marginalized, the song became something else. It became a celebration song. It became a resilience song. It became a hope song. So, when they try to erase us, marginalize us, strip us of our rights, we must remember we were born from strong women and ancestors who fought harder battles. Yeah. And we carry them within us. Many of us are mourning our country right now. That's why we're here. Mama is about turning mourning into movement. It's about turning pain into power. Turning despair into hope. By envisioning the light at the tunnel of our fight. It's about holding on to joy so we do not burn out or give up. Never. This song is in my native language, Bayangi. And it's in a traditional genre called Moninkim. Because our cultures matter. Our cultures are medicine. Our cultures, our diverse cultures makes America great. And they are tools for resistance and innovation. So when they attack diversity, when they attack immigrants, and when they attack our histories, we do not shrink or hide who we are. We rise, we resist by being even more fully ourselves, proud of our heritage. Can you tell I'm proud of my heritage? This song also embodies the power of solidarity. I was deep in grief, barely functioning, when my dear friend and cultural icon, Matabe Fruitful, stepped in and gave it her all. What we made together is stronger than anything I could have done alone. So before you leave today, I want you to make at least 2 new friends, because connection builds resilience. And resilience is how we win. Now,
I invite you to dance with me. When we dance, we are unstoppable. And if you agree with any of these few lines, these next few lines, say Ashe. Ashe. Dance with me if you believe in infusing joy in our movements. Ashe. Dance with me if you believe in honoring the mothers and the ancestors who brought us here. Ashe. Dance with me if you believe in real solidarity, the kind that demands justice for the most marginalized. Not just the change that benefits us, or the change that we're comfortable with. Ashe? And before we start, I have a very special gift for you. Mama is still unreleased, but you can download it for free exclusively at www.getmyfreesong.org. What's the website? Excellent. Getmyfreesong.org. Or you can scan that QR code there to get to it or to connect with me. Ashe? So download the song while it's unreleased. Let it lift your spirits. Let it spark your fire. Let it remind you that our grief is separate and our joy is revolutionary. So, standing on the shoulders of our ancestors, together we say, hands off! What do we say? Hands off! Ashe? Ashe! And so it is. This is Mama. DJ, hit it! On the mic. The matter of my point are in the point of my noise, saying the direction of the baker here. Aha! My cow, my legacy cow. Mento mama. Mento mama. The rest is the Nelewaki. As a man then, I do all. Mento mama. Dance with me. Mento mama. The rest is the Nelewaki. As a man then, I do all. Mento mama. Join me on stage if you can. Join me on stage. Give it up for her. Ashe. Ashe. Thank you.
Let's hear it again for Sanjay! Woo! All right, y'all, we're getting close to March time. We just have a couple more speakers for you. Watch out for the drone. No paparazzi, no paparazzi, please. All right, now we have Alex. Alex. We got a dear friend, Alec. Alan. Alan. Let's say it with me. Alan Vargas with the California Young Democrats Labor Caucus.
I'm gonna test y'all. Do y'all know this? Union! I know some of y'all are union because I heard that. So my name is Alan, the proud grandson of a farm worker, abracero, who came to this country during World War II. The same people that Donald Trump disrespects, my family. So a little bit about me. I'm the chair of the California Young Democrats Labor Caucus, where we believe in one thing: the cure to the extreme level of corporate greed in this nation is more labor unions and more organized people. Dolores Huerta taught us that when we come together, the rich sweat. Who knew? So we believe in unionizing more workplaces and holding greedy bosses and the rich accountable. But also as a labor caucus, as a lot of young Dems, we believe and we say, Viva, Viva Palestina! So today in America, we face a fascist administration and a Republican Party that is embracing authoritarianism. There's no way to look about it. Political opponents are disappearing. Students who dare say I have a different thought are disappearing. Where else do we hear that happens? Yes, third world countries where there's a dictator. There is no way of saying, oh, he's saying outrageous things. Now they're guests in our country. They don't have the First Amendment. That's a load of BS. I know so many people who fought for this country who said that's a load of crap. So when somebody says immigrants or people who don't have status don't have a right to protest, you can tell them you can tell them that they can shove a boot up there. And I'm not going to say that. But we also believe that we have to hold fascist oligarchs accountable by being loud, being noisy, being disruptive. The Republican Party, our Congress members are complicit in a rightward shift to fascism in this country. They're not calling out that administration. People go missing, they're quiet. They're like, oh, it's another day. No, it is not another day. When a student is missing and their lawyers and their family can't find them. When immigrants are being sent to Guantanamo Bay because the only crime they committed was seeking a better life. That is not normal business in America. Anyone who attempts to tell you otherwise either watches Fox News or actually does live under a rock. So the fight against what we are facing involves us getting organized in our workplaces, but also talking to our friends, our family, those who are so angry and burnt out with the system, saying that, oh, nothing's ever going to change. Yes, we need to fight this system right now because it is failing. We need labor unions to organize and unionize more places. We need an organized working class because when we're all organized, we all thrive. I remember when we taxed rich people and the country thrived. I remember one job was enough to buy a house. Why is it that we have to give so much ground to the rich and the powerful, and we settle for crumbs? I don't settle for that. My family doesn't settle for that. In Mexico, I voted for our now president, Claudia Sheinbaum, with joy. The rich and wealthy are robbing us. We're seeing the largest transfer of wealth since the Gilded Age. More people at the top have that wealth, and we get nothing. So, as I say, Nero fiddle while Rome burned. I think the saying is true. Trump golfs while the country collapses, and they wreck this economy. They're destroying our wealth. So I urge you to stand up and fight back, unionize your workplace, and fight, because we are this country's last line of defense. So get out there and get loud.
Thank you, Ellen! Hey, real quick, if you're in a union, make some noise. Awesome. If you're from Los Angeles, make some noise. If you live in San Diego, make some noise. If you live in Long Beach, make some noise. Simi Valley, make some noise. Ventura County, make some noise. Redlands, make some noise. South of the 10, make some noise. Woo! Downtown LA, if you live downtown LA, make some noise. All right. Thank you for having us in your yard. If you are or have ever been a Republican, make some noise. Woo! If you're an independent, make some noise. Woo! If you're a Democrat, make some noise. Woo! If you're having a good time, make some noise. So, our next guest also came all the way up from San Diego to be here today to bring a very important message, and it's one that didn't start becoming a problem with Donald Trump. In fact, many presidents before have caused problems, and of course we just got to quickly say, free Palestine, ceasefire now, arms embargo now, stop the deportations, stop the disappearing of people, stop cuts to the VA, treat our veterans with respect. And here is James Smith, the second U.S. Marine Corps veteran and the director of the Black Deported Veterans of America Association.
All right, good afternoon. How y'all feeling out there? No. How y'all feeling out there? Listen, I got up this morning trying to figure out exactly what it was I was going to say, and I got on a trolley in San Diego, which is considered a very conservative town, and on that trolley it just filled up. Every stop, people couldn't get on, and I'm like, oh my God, San Diego is standing up. This is America. I'm looking out here. This is America. Look at each person next to you. That is America. Not that you were born here, that you believe in this. That's what America is. Now, I got a problem right now because there's two idiots at the top of this realm, this court jester and this knucklehead that are calling themselves the president. That is, well, I'm sorry, I gotta say this is way. They're fucking up my life. All right. I was blessed with the opportunity to have to go through VA programs to help me rehabilitate. I was constantly going through being incarcerated over and over and over. And then I heard about this program called U.S. Vets in Inglewood. U.S. vets gave me an opportunity to get myself straight, to get myself clean, and then to get my children back out of foster care, and I became a single parent through that shit. Now, that's a good story and everything, but here's how this all goes together. That only happened because there were veterans working in the VA that knew how to communicate with me. I had problems sometimes communicating with civilians. Sometimes they just didn't get me. Not that they didn't try, but they didn't get me. But in the VA, I had an opportunity to get my shit together. And by doing so, that made me be able to be here for these guys, for Black deported veterans of America, and for other veterans all around this country. Now, BDVA, we represent veterans from Kenya, from Uganda, Ghana, Jamaica, Honduras, the Commonwealth of Dominica, St. Kitts, from Canada, from Philippines, from Korea, from Bosnia, from India. Unfortunately, our government, at a great rate, has been deporting veterans, regardless of what their status, just because they were not born here. If you have stood up and raised your hand and took the oath to stand up for the liberties and my ability and your ability to stand here and protest and make your opinion known, then you should be considered a citizen right here. Now, right now, unfortunately, we got a distraction over here, but that man is entitled to his belief. He's entitled to say what he feels. He shouldn't be disturbing what we're doing here, because we're doing this as a collective unity. But he's entitled to that. I fought for that. I stood for that. So if you sit back and understand that, please. I want to ask you something, and do this for me. I want to count off 1, 2, 3 to my leadership that is up there now. I want to send them a message that we're not going to do that and that it's hands off. So 1, 2, 3, hands off. Are y'all with me?
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
All right, check this out. 1, 2, 3, hands off. God bless you. Hey, listen, before I step out of here, I want you to know right now, please put this name, Marlon, M-A-R-L-O-N, Paris, P-A-R-R-I-S. Marlon Paris is an Iraq war veteran that is currently in ICE detention in Arizona. 2 days, that's right, 2 days after Trump was inaugurated, they followed him from his house to an ATM, ICE agents circled him and took him into custody. He has been an upstanding citizen, paying his taxes. He actually has his own business and is a father and husband with 7 kids. That man has been missing from his family. The blessing that we have around him, they took 70 people and disappeared them. The blessing that he had was that we have eyes on him. If you go to our website, bdva.us, that's bdva.us, you can find out more about deported veterans, and you can support this brother and his family and help them come back. Please understand, it's not just Latino people that's being deported. Everyone's being deported. Black, brown, yellow, whatever color you know, they're being affected by this. God bless you. Please support your veteran organizations that are around and stand up for everybody here in America. God bless you.
Thank you. All power to people! All right, people, we're almost ready for the march. We got one more speaker, but I have a couple of things that you need to know. One, make sure you remember to download your free song. You can scan the QR code up here and follow Seche Music. On Sunday, April 13th, here in Los Angeles, there is a march for Zapatista, the 31st March for Zapata. It's a General Zapata Lives March, everyone versus Trump. It's going to meet at 9 a.m. and the march will begin at 10 a.m. From 2300 East Cesar Chavez and Soto in East Los Angeles. So again, that's Sunday, April 13th, meet at 9 a.m., march at 10 a.m., the 31st March for Zapata. I am gonna, without further ado, well, I'm going to stop and just say thank you everyone for being patient. Thank you everyone for just emanating peace and love even amongst chaos. Sometimes you never know when you're going to become famous. Sometimes you don't know when you're going to run into someone famous. Sometimes those two things happen simultaneously, I guess. So we have a local celebrity, the former mayor of Burbank, my friend Constantine Anthony.
Good afternoon, Los Angeles. First things first, the folks on the steps, could you step down just a little bit because I want the people in the back to see. I wanted to thank the private security here in the green, sir in the green. If you could just step forward a little bit. He's keeping us safe from all the oligarchs. The gentleman earlier, the trillionaire for Trump, watch out. We've got the unsung Mario brother here helping us out, keeping us safe. I want to tell you a little bit about who I am and what I did, and that will help you when you go back to your hometown. In 2020, I ran for office. I ran for local office, the city council, and I ran on a platform of defund the police. That was in 2020, after George Floyd. Everybody who was running against me, everybody who was in office, all of my consultants, they said, you can't run on defund the police. Nobody's going to vote for that. Nobody's going to support that. Everybody thinks that's a useless phrase that doesn't mean anything. I ran on defund the police, and in November of 2020, I broke the record for most votes in Burbank City Council history. And for the next 4 years, there wasn't an election. I didn't have an election. But every budget season, I voted to reduce our budget for the police in Burbank every single year. We successfully reduced the total police budget in Burbank every year I've been in office. So it wasn't just something I ran on, it was something I did. In 2024, I ran for re-election. I was on the ballot in November, and every one of my opponents, every one of my consultants said, you cannot run on Free Palestine. You can't do that. I broke the record again for most votes. And in fact, the city of Burbank is the only jurisdiction, municipal, statewide, county, the only jurisdiction in the entire country that unanimously voted to support a ceasefire in Gaza. Unanimous. And I bring that up because when you go back to your districts, when you go back to your house and your home, and you look up your elected officials, there is a phenomenon that has been happening in this country since 2010, since the Tea Party movement, where conservative politicians will run in blue districts as Democrats. But progressive politicians will never run as Republicans in red districts. They won't do it. Because they're honest about themselves and they tell the truth. But there are so many fake Democrats. And they know they can't get elected if they have an R next to their name. So they simply change their party registration. But they do not change their policies. They don't. If they're independent, they run as well. I actually like a good independent versus a conservative Democrat. I'll tell you that. So here's what I am here to challenge you all to do. Most of the year, there is not an election. And that is when you have to mobilize. That is when you have to show up to your city halls, to your county boards, to your state houses, make calls, talk to people, show up like this in protest. This is fantastic, by the way. Give yourselves a round of applause. But when it does come down to election day, there are a lot of names and measures and propositions on your ballot. And there are good people doing good work finding out who is telling the truth on that ballot. Have you ever gotten a big cardboard mailer during election time, and it's all filled with colors and a bunch of buzzwords that make you feel good to vote for that person? That has been a way of life in LA County and across the country for many, many years. And politicians love that type of mailer because it's a one-sided conversation. You're never going to mail anything back to them, and you can't ask them a question or hold them accountable for their position. So mailers are like the perfect type of campaign for a very corrupt politician. They hide behind it. If I get those in the mail, I put them right into the recycling bin. I don't even read them. But if you've got your phone out right now, here's what I want to ask. Everyone who has a calendar app, if you got a calendar app, the next election in this state is June 2nd, 2026. There is a wonderful, wonderful website that has volunteers that go through your entire ballot in every district in LA County and find out who is running with corporate money, who is running with police money, who is running with defense money, landlord money, APAC money, all of that is on this lovely website, and you can put it in your calendar for June 2nd, 2026. It's called knockla.com. Knock, like knocking on your door, knockla.com. It helps you with the propositions, the measures, the judges. How many of you have no idea who the judges are when they're running? You gotta vote for these judges. They will hide. They will hide their policies. So, I am so proud of what this movement has become in such a short few weeks, months. This is fantastic. I want to give a shout out to the people in the cheap seats. Hello, everybody back there. Thank you for coming as well. This is great. This is great. So I want to leave you with one last thing. Your elected officials, people who are in office, there is a weird celebrityism that has corrupted our national politics, where we hold elected officials in some sort of reverie, where they are lifted atop a pedestal, someone to look up to, someone who is the boss or in charge. I am here to tell you that the opposite is true. They work for you. I'm your employee. I'm your civil servant. If you want me to do something, tell me. Show up and tell me. And that goes for every single elected official in this country. You are the boss. Okay? That is democracy. All right? So, I want you to go home. After all of this, there's going to be a lovely march. We're going to go to City Hall. There's a bunch more speakers down there. When you go home tonight, look up this website, knockla.com. I want you to go home and look up everyone else who's also your representative. Find out who your state legislator is. Find out who your community college board member is. Find out what their policies are. Find out if they are divesting from gun manufacturers and weapons manufacturers. Because that's an everyday thing. That's not on the ballot. There are so many things that affect your life that are not on the ballot. How the funding goes to public schools. How your transit gets you to and from work. These are not on the ballot. These are done as legislative actions every single day that there's not an election. So you need to pay attention, and you need to stay involved, and you need to stay engaged. This is just the first step. Thank you so much to 50501. I'm going to pass off the mic now, and I'll see you at City Hall.
Thank you. Wait, stay up here for a second with me. Stay up here. I want to ask you on a date. Are you free on May 30th? Are you guys free on May 30th? Yeah. All right, we're all going to meet in Anaheim because the California Democratic Party has their convention in Anaheim on May 30th till June 1st. And one thing I learned is a good way to learn who those judges are and who are all the people on your ballot is to run for office yourself. And because when you go to all the club meetings, you end up seeing all the people who are also seeking endorsements, and you get to know them personally. Anyone can go to convention. You don't have to be a Democrat to participate. There's a lot of things that you can, even if you're not registered, or inside-outside strategy, some good trouble on the outside. It's a great place where all those elected officials are, so you can just be there. Right here in this congressional district is where I ran in the March 2020 primary. That was fun. And Representative Jimmy Gomez, I hope that he finally wises up and just stops taking the corporate money and rejects it all, because he's been spending all his money on those fake mailers, but he could just stop taking the bribes and then be the kind of leader we want. And it's funny, if you look all across America, you'll find every district that's a majority Democrat minority has an elected officials that look like them but are not behaving 100%. They're not keeping it 100. So that's why we have to show up to the California Democratic Party convention and make sure they're hearing us. I also want to, on education, you mentioned education. This Tuesday, I just drove up from San Diego, and I want to invite you all to drive down to San Diego on this Tuesday morning, because we're going to be welcoming Education Secretary Linda McMahon is going to be speaking at a convention, and we're having a special welcome for her. It's a conference she's speaking at that's like a tech and education, so like a privatization conference. So we're going to make sure we're there, and we would love to have you all there Tuesday. Look at 505.
I just went through right up in it. And then once he started acting up, a couple of us got together and they pulled me over and asked me to stand in front of him. Oh, really?
Must have on the beat, ho, depot, any rap nigga, he a freak, bro. Man down, call an ambulance, tell him free, bro. Never never to the cross, he walk around like Tito. What's up with these phony ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hit me, fuck them all in their mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show it. If I'm looking at you, I'm running out the store. I'm down the whole time, like, hey, got some clothes. They not like us. 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 You think the paper nigga disrespect popular? I think the average nigga be the less popular. Get cold foul. I don't know why you still pretend. What was the hour? Niggas and bird bitches. No. The homies are not dumb. Shit is better than you want. You can't deny slow. Popular first, I promise you that's so deep. But that's for bitching. You Malibu most wanted. You don't love boy. You ball boy. Fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. She never killed a witch. You flipped over your boxes.
I was on college.
I did post a TikTok like just random while I was walking to the bathroom. Oh, now the balloon's moving.
Shout out. كنا لايف. ممكن يجوا هيك، ممكن ينزلوا من الشارع هذا. وين بدهم يروحوا؟ خليها على الناس.
Democrats don't stand for I'd say the same thing. And I was so like out of it, and they didn't want us.
I've seen it, yeah.
غيرهم من نغير بطارية. بس غيرهم بكون أحسن. هيك رأيك؟
تمشي قاعدة تمشي.
Oh wait, can I get a picture?
على الشارع.
fighting for the long term. We don't wait too long, we ain't stopping. And I'll fight for my reason, and I release those
Everybody talk a good one.
FM radio 88.3 if you can't hear, turn yourself on to 88.3, and everyone around you now has their own personal speaker.
I'm looking out the window, but not at you. There's a lot of things coming, but they won't get through. I'm peeling off this paint, 'cause I can't get through to you. And I'll never get used to you not around. We didn't get very far, but we covered some ground. Peeling off the paint, 'cause I can't get through to you.
That song was called Thief of Time. That man is a thief of time. Mark Zuckerberg is a thief of our time. I like the drums. Keep going. We're called the Pretty Flowers. We're from here, from Los Angeles. This is the smallest crowd we've ever played to, so thank you. We love you so much. This is amazing. I don't know what to say. I'm going to cry. I'm going to go back here. This song is called Safe and Secure.
Story
But in the meantime, we're going to spend some time chanting and building in unity, because when we unite, we. When we fight, we. 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 When Black lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When our mothers' rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When our father's rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. When Social Security is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Make some noise. All right, we're going to give a nice warm welcome from Houses for All, Jillian Bernos. Make some noise!